Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second annual Wrestlemania. And we are kicking things off in a very big way in an 8-man ladder match for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. This is going to be one hell of an amazing Wrestlemania. As the first man to make it to the ring is Bryan Danielson, former Raw Tag Team Champion, alongside Orange Cassidy. Bryan Danielson was a part of the 6-man ladder match for the United States Championship last year. Unfortunately, things did not go his way. Bryan Danielson, as great of a professional wrestler as he is yet to be a singles champion here on Universe Mode. Bryan Danielson looking for that to change here tonight, looking for a miracle here in Vegas, looking to become the new United Kingdom champion, as MJF will defend the championship against 7 of Monday Night Raw's hungriest competitors. It's the biggest ladder match in Universe Mode history, and we're getting it to kick off night 1. As now here comes the Cowboy, Hangman Adam Page, making his Mania debut. Hangman Adam Page, a lot like Bryan Danielson, yet to be a singles champion. As a matter of fact, Hangman yet to be a champion, period, here in his Universe Mode career, but Hangman Adam Page looking to change that here tonight at WrestleMania. Hangman Adam Page believing that he has what it takes to hold that championship and bring it to heights that it has not yet been in. Hangman, a fan favorite professional wrestler, can tonight be the night that Hangman Adam Page finally wins gold. Well, here comes a former United Kingdom champion, former Intercontinental champion as well, Finn Balor, making his way to the ring in his second straight WrestleMania match. Of course, Finn Balor at last year's WrestleMania unfortunately lost the Intercontinental Championship to the man who is currently our World Heavyweight Champion, Switchblade Jay White. Tonight, Finn Balor looking for some redemption, looking to become a 2-time United Kingdom champion here on Universe Mode. The last time we saw Finn Balor in a PLE stage, the Demon tried to take the United States Championship away from the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Of course, we will see the U.S. title be defended later on tonight, as CM Punk will face the champion Seth Rollins in a Texas death match. But Finn Balor looks set for this big ladder match on the grandest stage of them all. Could it be the Prince's crowning here tonight? Well, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. We didn't know that he was going to be in this match. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is here. Cody's the 8th man. Listen to this place. They didn't expect Cody to be here either. The first ever WWE champion, the Triple Crown champion, Cody Rhodes, competing at WrestleMania. It wouldn't be Mania without Cody.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is here at WrestleMania, replacing the man who was originally supposed to be in this match, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy suffered an injury. The Raw general manager, Willie Alexander, tried to find a replacement, and it appears he found it. Cody Rhodes As please excuse the interruption, but Cody Rhodes is here at WrestleMania replacing Matt Hardy in the UK title ladder match. And like I was going to say earlier, if Cody Rhodes wins the UK championship here tonight, he will make history. He will become the first Grand Slam champion in Universe Mode history to be a WWE champion, UK champion, US champion, and tag team champion. And speaking of former WWE champions,
Weighing in at 225 pounds,
Jon Moxley, four-time WWE champion, two-time UK champion, and a former WWE tag team champion. Jon Moxley looking to win his third UK title reign here tonight. And for Jon Moxley, all of his accomplishments, this is his WrestleMania debut here on WrestleMania 2. He did not get to compete last year, and that has been eating away at Mox for all of last year. But now Moxley gets his chance here tonight in this massive 8-man ladder match. Can Jon Moxley keep his place on Monday Night Raw and win his third UK title reign? Well, here comes Big Jim, looking to win his first sanctioned singles title.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds,
Jimmy Uso also making his WrestleMania debut. We know how successful main event Jey Uso has been as hardcore champion over on SmackDown. Jimmy Uso looking to replicate that kind of success and become a singles champion of his own right, looking to win the United Kingdom Championship. Jimmy Uso says he has what it takes. The former SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Can we potentially get both Usos as singles champions by the time tonight is all said and done? As Jimmy looks confident, he looks ready for this massive opportunity here at WrestleMania. Well, here comes the cleaner.
weighing in at 229 pounds, Kenny Omega.
And this is a full circle moment for Kenny Omega, because in our opening match of WrestleMania Night 1 last year, Kenny Omega defeated the man that's currently our undisputed champion, Gunther, in a last man standing match to win his first reign as United Kingdom champion. Kenny could go full circle, and in the opening match of WrestleMania Night 1 this year, he could win this ladder match and become a 3-time United Kingdom champion here tonight. For the past year, Kenny Omega has proven to each and every one of us why they call him the best bout machine here in professional wrestling. And Kenny Omega looking to prove it once again here tonight at WrestleMania. Kenny looks ready, but now there's only one more man to make his entrance, and that is the defending United Kingdom champion.
New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom champion, MJF.
Of course, MJF coming to the ring without that UK championship. That is because the title is already hanging above the ring. MJF last year was forced to defend the United States Championship in a 6-man ladder match, and now MJF has to do the same thing, but with the United Kingdom Championship. MJF, one of the most highly successful wrestlers we have to offer here on Universe Mode. Former AEW World Champion, former United States Champion, and a 2-time United Kingdom Champion here on Universe Mode. He won that title a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw by defeating Jon Moxley inside of a steel cage. But how will MJF fare? Of course, last year he managed to retain the United States title in a ladder match, but the odds are even more stacked for MJF this year than they were last year, as MJF surveying the scene. And the time for waiting is nearly over. That is what it is all about. So many greats have held that championship, and we could get one more holding that championship by the end of the night, as the UK title is on the line in our opening match, and it starts right now, and we're already underway. MJF, Kenny Omega, Jimmy Uso, Hangman Adam Page, Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, Finn Balor, and Cody Rhodes. Who is going to climb that ladder and become the WWE UK champion? You see Moxley and MJF in the ring as well. Finn Balor's running in place. Oh, I don't know what that was all about, but MJF putting a stop to that with a kick. We got a great night of action here. WrestleMania Night 1. Of course, the Women's World Championship will be defended. Mercedes Moné will take on Rhea Ripley. We're also going to see Drew McIntyre go one-on-one with Triple H in a no-holds-barred match. The aforementioned Texas Death Match as well between CM Punk and Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. Hardcore Championship will be defended in a casket match as Jey Uso will defend his year-long hardcore title reign against Darby Allin. Also, we're going to see the World Tag Team Championships be defended in a triple threat TLC tag team match, as Meta-4 will defend against Motor City Machine Guns and the Lucha Brothers in a triple threat match. As you see there, Jon Moxley and Cody Rhodes, a lot of history there. And of course, our main event, Gunther will defend the WWE Championship against the Men's Royal Rumble winner, Jacob Fatu. We also received word that AJ Styles will serve as special guest referee. That is an incredible development. AJ Styles, super kick there by Jimmy Uso on Hangman Adam Page. A ladder already introduced in the ring. You see there Mox going after Finn Balor now. Cody getting back in the ring. Jimmy Uso throwing Cody over the top. And remember, the only way to win this match is to climb the ladder and retrieve that championship. The first wrestler who manages to unhook that championship will walk out of Las Vegas as the United Kingdom champion. And for Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega, both men chasing history, trying to win a record third UK title reign. MJF bringing a table in the ring, but look at Cody. Cody, the man who wasn't originally scheduled to be in this match. MJF pushing his former rival off the ladder. We know the history that MJF and Cody Rhodes went through last year. But Jimmy Uso looking to put up one hell of a fight here. Cody, brainbuster to Mox. And Danielson with the table. Well, didn't really work for long. Danielson, pile driver to the champion. And now Mox. Oh my God, pile driver to Cody on the outside. This is Jimmy Uso and Kenny Omega all alone in the ring. Well, Mox is there too. And this match could either be very short or very long. It's going to be a little bit tough to decide here on night one of WrestleMania. But either way, this is going to be an interesting match here at WrestleMania. See there, Jimmy Uso all alone in the ring. He's got the ladder. He could be a lot like his brother and become a singles champion here on Universe Mode. The man who's been told you'll never be like your brother. You're the Marty Jannetty of the Usos. Jimmy looking to prove all the doubters wrong. Maxwell sending Omega right into the ropes, but Jimmy's still on the ladder. Max has got to defend his championship, and he's looking to do exactly that and bring Jimmy Uso down from the ladder. And what an upset that would have been if Jimmy Uso would have won that UK championship. And of course, let's not forget, not only will the winner walk out with that UK title, but the winner will remain on Monday Night Raw in the 3rd annual Universe Mode Draft. The champions are safe. Super kick by Jimmy, but now there's Balor. Finn Balor's there, trying to grab the championship. Everyone's too focused on everyone else. Omega pushing Balor off. Mox springboard dropkick. Now everyone is trying to get at one another. So many bodies. Jimmy Uso powerbomb to Danielson off the ladder. And now has Balor in his sights. Pushes him off. Cody with a chop block. And Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega, good friends in the Elite. Oh, but friends no longer. Kenny with the table. Oh, V-trigger. Kenny Omega looking for his 2nd straight WrestleMania victory. Omega. Swinging neckbreaker to Uso. And now MJF appears to be targeting Cody Rhodes. And now everyone's spilling out at ringside. Look at this by Cody and Finn. Double backbreaker to MJF. Never thought we would ever see Finn Balor and Cody Rhodes working together. But hey, there's a first time for everything. But now Omega's all alone. Omega trying to become a 3-time UK champion. Big DDT by Mox. But Max has Uso into the brainbuster. Omega's there. Omega's there. Kenny Omega could do it. He does. Kenny Omega is a 3-time WWE United Kingdom champion here on Universe Mode. What a victory. A full circle moment like we previously mentioned. Kenny Omega did the same thing he did last year. He has won here at WrestleMania, and he is the United Kingdom champion. Kenny Omega will remain on Raw once again in this year's Universe Mode Draft, but Jimmy Uso had quite the performance. We thought he was going to walk out with that UK championship. But Kenny Omega, look at this, V-trigger by Jimmy Uso, getting him out of commission. Everyone else was too focused on beating the hell out of everybody, including the champion, with the brainbuster to Jimmy Uso. I don't think anyone realized until it was too late that Kenny was up there, and Kenny took advantage, and he is the new champion. Kenny Omega is a record 3-time WWE United Kingdom champion to kick off WrestleMania 2 Night 1. What a victory for our new champion. And that is just a taste of the action that we are going to get here at WrestleMania. What a win for Kenny Omega, our new United Kingdom champion. Well, what an epic opening match to WrestleMania Night 1. But now, are we going to crown a new Women's World Champion? As it is time for the epic dream match. As here comes the 4-time Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, looking to chase her first Women's World Championship reign here on Universe Mode, as the Eradicator will try to take the championship away from the dominant Mercedes Moné. Of course, Rhea Ripley has accomplished so much on Monday Night Raw, but of course, the Women's Royal Rumble winner Nia Jax chose the WWE Women's Championship as the title that she wants to go for at WrestleMania. So at Elimination Chamber, in Rhea Ripley's home country of Australia, Rhea Ripley was able to win the chamber match and earn the right to take on Mercedes here tonight at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley, the most successful woman in Universe Mode history, as Rhea could chase her 5th overall Women's Championship reign in her Universe Mode career. Rhea Ripley says she has accomplished everything there is to do and more. On Monday Night Raw, Rhea believes it is now time for her to rule over Friday Night SmackDown. But will she be able to do that? However, that is the question, because as good as Rhea Ripley is, Mercedes Moné has also been dominant as well. The CEO reigning with that Women's World Championship ever since Fastlane, when she defeated the man Becky Lynch to win the Women's World Championship. And Mercedes has took on all comers and has been able to retain every step of the way. But of course, this is definitely the biggest challenge in Mercedes Moné's Women's World Championship reign. This is Mercedes Universe Mode WrestleMania debut, and she is walking in as the world champion. As this is going to be very interesting to see how this match will play out. That is what it is all about. The Women's World title is on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea is ready here in Vegas.
Boston, Massachusetts, the WWE Women's World Champion, CEO
Mercedes
Mercedes.
Moné holding that championship high. But the question is, can this be the last night that we see Mercedes with that Women's World Championship? Little bit of WrestleMania trivia. Last year, Toni Storm retained the SmackDown Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. But this year, Rhea and Mercedes will go one-on-one. Here we go. The match we never thought we'd see. Look at this. Mercedes will try to get the roll-up early on in the match, trying to get a quick night in the office. But now Rhea trying to go for the cover. And, of course, these two women, battle of attrition. But, of course, the dominance of Rhea Ripley ever since Universe Mode began. She has proved to each and every single one of us why she is the best we have to offer. And Mercedes Moné has tried so hard to be a lot like that. She's retained the championship against the likes of Tiffany Stratton and Kairi Sane, Cora Jade. Mercedes Moné has taken on anyone that she can. But she did not expect to walk into her first WrestleMania and face the 4-time Raw Women's Champion in Rhea Ripley. But Mercedes is in control right now. And a nice drop kick there by the CEO. Of course, we saw Rhea Ripley, an incredible performance last night on Friday Night SmackDown against the Queen Charlotte Flair, the former Women's World Champion. And look at this by Mercedes Moné. Brutal shots being applied now to Rhea Ripley. Can we see Rhea Ripley suffer a loss in her first Women's World title shot? Remember, if you retain the championship, if you win the championship here tonight, you are safe. You will be on SmackDown in the Universe Mode Draft for Rhea Ripley. She would be the newest member of the SmackDown roster because she's still contracted to Monday Night Raw. Oh! Nice shot there by Mercedes. And Mercedes trying to use any means necessary to get an edge in this matchup here at Vegas, here at WrestleMania. Last year, Rhea Ripley retained the Raw Women's Championship against Trish Stratus one-on-one. Mercedes, I am very impressed by this performance so far, knowing that this could be her toughest challenge yet, but now Rhea Ripley, what has she got in mind? Trying to get back in this match. Oh, sending Mercedes down into the cover. Oh, but of course it's going to take a lot more than that to put Mercedes away. And Rhea knows it. She's been in enough big matches to know that it's not going to be that easy. And look at this now, mocking the champion, mocking the CEO. Rhea begging for the champion to get back to her feet. Wait a minute. Mercedes. Oh, are we going to see it? The bank statement. Middle of the ring. Rhea's got nowhere to go. Will Rhea tap? Will Mercedes retain? No. At least not yet anyway. Rhea now on the ropes. Mercedes knows she's got Rhea in a good position. Uh-oh. We're going to see it? No. Mercedes going for the Monet Maker. But now Rhea Ripley still in the fight. And we knew when this match was made official at the Elimination Chamber that these two women were going to tear the roof off this place. A battle for who is the best. Rhea, frog splash to Mercedes Moné for the championship and a kick out at 2. But Rhea is not done. It usually takes one. Oh, went for the riptide. Oh, in the knee. Beautiful counter by the champion. What a match between these two ladies. Are we going to see it now? Oh, no. Big shot to the midsection. Mercedes Moné has clearly done her homework on Rhea Ripley here tonight for WrestleMania. Uh-oh. And now he's got the bank statement in again. Rhea's in trouble. And she taps. Mercedes Moné is still the Women's World Champion. The dominant reign continues for the CEO. Rhea Ripley thought she had the champ well scouted. The beautiful frog splash by the Eradicator. Mercedes was able to kick out. Rhea wanted the riptide, didn't work, and then Mercedes into the bank statement almost immediately. Rhea had no choice but to tap. Mercedes remains on SmackDown as she will continue to reign as the Women's World Champion. And the question is, who has what it takes to dethrone the CEO and take that championship away from her? We will find out sooner or later, but what a win for Mercedes here at WrestleMania, and still WWE Women's World Champion. Well, we are back here at WrestleMania, already a memorable night, and we're only 2 matches in. But here comes the man who main evented last year's WrestleMania, the former 2-time WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre, as he is set to do battle against the director of creative in this company, Triple H, one-on-one. And of course, Drew McIntyre, he is frustrated that he did not get to main event 2 WrestleManias in a row. So now he's looking to take out that anger on Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre tried to main event WrestleMania. He succeeded in beating The Rock at the Royal Rumble to become a 2-time WWE champion, but unfortunately, he lost to Gunther at the Elimination Chamber. McIntyre tried to beat Gunther to be added to the WWE title match here tonight, and he failed. McIntyre now has to deal with the game. As for Triple H, this is his WrestleMania in-ring debut here on Universe Mode, at least for this channel anyway. Look at that. Hunter came looking for a fight. Triple H came dressed for a fight, came dressed for WrestleMania, as he looks to teach Drew McIntyre a lesson in respect. After McIntyre tried to attack the game in the NXT parking lot a few weeks ago on Raw, Hunter then called Drew McIntyre out to a match at WrestleMania. Triple H, this is his first Universe Mode PLE match since War Games, when he helped Team WWE beat the Death Riders in a War Games match. Triple H said that Drew McIntyre crossed the line when he tried to take him out for good. It is a no disqualification match here tonight at WrestleMania. As Triple H said, you want a match at WrestleMania that badly? You got one now. Triple H says he has no business being in this ring anymore, but whenever he feels necessary, he's got to do what he's got to do to defend this company. Triple H said, hey, if you wanted a match at WrestleMania against anyone, I could have set one up, or I could have put you in the UK title ladder match, something, because now this sets a horrible precedent whenever someone's unhappy with their booking here on Universe Mode. As no holds barred, Triple H Drew McIntyre. That match starts next. As we are back here at WrestleMania, we're in the opening stages of this no-holds-barred match between Drew McIntyre and Triple H. McIntyre pissed off that he did not get an opportunity to main event WrestleMania for the second year in a row to try to win the WWE Championship back. He tried to attack Triple H in the NXT parking lot a few weeks ago on Raw, and Triple H in response called McIntyre out to a no disqualification match at WrestleMania, and that is how we have gotten to this point. Triple H said in an interview, "I don't agree with a lot of my father-in-law's prophecies or decisions, but one that I did agree with was McIntyre being the chosen one, but after what he tried to do to me, I've lost respect." Wait a minute. What the hell? That's the Beast. The Beast is here! Brock Lesnar! What the hell is he doing here? F5 to McIntyre! What the hell is Brock doing here? Brock hasn't been on an episode of Universe Mode in 2 years. Brock Lesnar is here in Vegas. Triple H into the cover. Was this a plan all along? McIntyre kicks out at 2. What the hell just happened? The Beast, Brock Lesnar, who hasn't been in WWE for 2 years. He was in the midst of legal issues. He just came out to the ring and hit an F5 on Drew McIntyre, and now Triple H is rolling. We did say anything could happen at WrestleMania, but I didn't mean anything. What the hell was Brock doing here? And Triple H tried to bring a Prime bottle to the ring. You know he loves his sponsorships, but McIntyre trying to get back into this matchup after Brock Lesnar almost cost him this match here tonight. And McIntyre's got to be pissed now. Cover. As Brock Lesnar made his way back to the entranceway. What the hell does this mean? Did Hunter and Brock come up with this plan? We know that Lesnar and Triple H never saw eye to eye. Another cover by the Game and almost got the win yet again. This match is leaving us with more questions than answers. Triple H said he was going to teach McIntyre a lesson. I guess it's working. And now Triple H all over the former champion McIntyre. Brock Lesnar was not in a Universe Mode video since SummerSlam in Season 1, where he failed to win the World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal four-way match. He hasn't appeared ever since because of legal battles. But Brock just came back here. And McIntyre, trying to get back into this match, drops Triple H. You hear the boos by the WWE Universe into the Glasgow Kiss. And now McIntyre looking for his second straight WrestleMania win. Claymore. Claymore to the game for the win here at Mania. Almost got it. And that's just going to make Drew even more angry. Fight forever chance by the WWE Universe. McIntyre with the Prime bottle. Triple H says no. McIntyre now drops the game. And the Scottish Warrior going up to the top. Into the leg drop to the game. Another Prime bottle. By the way, did you guys know WrestleMania is sponsored by Prime? I bet you couldn't tell through the hydration station. Is now Drew holding down the ring. Count out supply for some fucking reason. And now, Triple H taking the Prime bottle out of McIntyre's hands. I guess Logan Paul's going to make a lot of money from this match. But now Triple H. Big boot to McIntyre. But remember, now count out supply in this match. So there's no disqualifications. But count outs do apply. So both men got to be careful if they want a clean win. A decisive winner here at WrestleMania. And Hunter got back in the ring with the Prime bottle yet again. And Triple H stomping on McIntyre. I still can't believe it though. Brock Lesnar was just here. And now Triple H, the reverse figure 4 on McIntyre. But McIntyre trying to fight back. Big elbow. McIntyre, the man who's accomplished so much in Universe Mode, has suffered a bit of a fall from grace. He's been vengeful since losing the championship. And Triple H into the elbow. And now Hunter looking for the finish. Has McIntyre in position. Into the pedigree. Can this be it for the win here at Mania? McIntyre kicks out again. McIntyre does not want to lose. But now Triple H, he's done playing around. Knee right to the face. The game is livid. Going for the spine buster. Whoa, collision. Whoa. Collision by both men again. McIntyre looked like he wanted the Claymore. And a neck breaker there by Triple H. McIntyre, if he would have hit the Claymore on Triple H, that would have been over. Triple H now with yet another Prime bottle, bashing it over the head of McIntyre while he's trying to. Throws the Prime bottle. No. Now into the Claymore. Finally connects on Triple H. Cover. Hug of the leg. No. 2.99 for Drew McIntyre. And now that's got to piss McIntyre off. Now into the crossface. The crossface is in. Hunter might have to tap. McIntyre looking for the victory, and Hunter refuses. Match continues here on night 1 of WrestleMania. And now the kendo being applied by McIntyre. This was what McIntyre tried to do on the NXT parking lot. Hunter was trying to train the next generation of wrestlers. And now, these two men wanting to kill each other here at WrestleMania. Now the brutal shots by the game. McIntyre finally busted open. Oh, the prime bottle to the face yet again. Sponsorships, yeah. And now gonna go for it again. Into another pedigree. The second pedigree of the match. Cover. Shoulders down. Triple H with the win. Here at WrestleMania. Sweet, sweet payback for the game. But what about this? Brock Lesnar appearing on Universe Mode for the first time in 2 years. F5 to Drew McIntyre. And it was right here as Lesnar was making his way back to the curtain that Triple H almost won the match just like that. But what a battle between these two titans here on WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre, despite everything that happened with the Beast, tried getting back in this match. Multiple points in this match we thought McIntyre was going to pick up the victory for the second year in a row at WrestleMania. But Triple H was not playing around with the Scottish Warrior, proving to McIntyre and the WWE Universe that the game still has what it takes to give a good old-fashioned ass whooping under the bright lights. Look at this by McIntyre, the second Claymore, 2.99. Look at this kick out. 1, 2. We thought that was going to be 3, but it wasn't. And then Triple H beating McIntyre with a prime bottle, and then the second pedigree by the game. And that was what it took for Triple H to get the win over McIntyre at WrestleMania. Triple H making an example out of Drew McIntyre here tonight at WrestleMania Night 1. But the bigger question is, what is the nature of the relationship between Triple H and the returning Brock Lesnar? What is McIntyre's gripe? What is Lesnar's gripe with McIntyre? And what does the future of Universe Mode hold now that Lesnar's back? Hopefully we get more questions than answers in the future, but Triple H with the win at WrestleMania, and Brock Lesnar is back. I still can't believe that Brock Lesnar is back, but the show must go on, as they always say. As you see the tables, ladders, and chairs all around the ring, it only means one thing. It is now time for the World Tag Team title triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs matches. Here come the former champs, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Introducing the challenger at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City.
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the former tag team champions who lost those belts shockingly to Meta-4 at the Royal Rumble, as the Motor City Machine Guns looking to become the first ever two-time World Tag Team Champions in Universe Mode history here tonight. Well, as here comes one half of the Tag Team Champions, Oro Mensah, the main man. Of course, Metaphor won a Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament all the way back at Saturday night's main event. And at Royal Rumble, they shockingly won the belts from Motor City Machine Guns. Of course, a quick and meteoric rise for Metaphor here on Universe Mode. Now find themselves defending the belts here on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. As here comes Supernova 11, Noam Dar. The Scotsman is here.
And representing Metaphor from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Supernova 11, Noam Dar.
Noam Dar, one hell of an incredible competitor. Of course, Metaphor one tag title defense under their belt. That was against the War Raiders a few weeks ago on SmackDown. And of course, Motor City and the Lucha Brothers looking to end the reign of Metaphor here in this TLC triple threat match. As now here come the Lucha Brothers.
Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds.
Ray Fenix making his way to the ring, and of course the Lucha Brothers earned their share, their shot at the World Tag Team Championships by beating Metaphor in tag team competition, though you can kind of thank a little bit to an assist by the Motor City Machine Guns. Of course, Sabin and Shelley trying to make Metaphor's lives a living hell, but Ray Fenix very much improved here on Universe Mode. Who could forget last year, Ray Fenix was very frustrated at the booking of himself and Penta. Now, the Lucha Brothers are here on Friday night, here at WrestleMania, trying to win the tag team titles for the first time in their careers. As here comes Zero Miedo, Penta, the final man to enter this match. What an entrance befitting of WrestleMania.
From Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Ever since Universe Mode began, both Penta and Ray Fenix have been clamoring for an opportunity at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Tonight could potentially finally be the night that the Lucha Brothers get those belts for themselves. Of course, Penta spent a couple of months away from competition due to an unspecified injury. But Penta has shown all of us why he is one of the best luchadors on the planet. As here we go, that is what it is all about. The World Tag Team Championships on the line here at WrestleMania. As a matter of fact, last year at WrestleMania, the Motor City Machine Guns, Metaphor, or the Lucha Brothers, who will walk out of WrestleMania as World Tag Team Champions. Of course, last year at WrestleMania, the World Tag Team Championships were also defended in a TLC Tag Team match when the Dudley Boys defeated AOP to become the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Now it's a triple threat Tornado TLC match. As you see, Sabin and Penta, the only two men in the ring, everyone else battling at ringside. You see there Ray Fenix applying a headlock to Alex Shelley of Motor City Machine Guns. Of course, Lucha Brothers have had opportunities in the past to win those championships. Not in a while, though. You see their metaphor, 2-on-1 assault on Chris Sabin in the ring. But of course, the only way to win, chair shot to Penta, the only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championships for you and your partner. Oh my God, a moonsault. Penta was right on the ladder. And now Mensa grabbing the chair as well. Of course, this is not the only TLC match that we will see here this weekend. Of course, tomorrow night, Christian Cage and Adam Copeland will challenge Evolution for the WWE Tag Team Championships tomorrow night on night 2. You see there Alex Shelley setting the ladder up, trying to grab those championships. Are we going to have two-time champs here tonight? As Noam Dar pushes him off. Oh, Bulldog there by Ray Fenix. Super kick to Mensa. Oh, Mensa no-selling it. You see there Chris Sabin chair shots to Penta on the outside. This is still anybody's match. There are bodies everywhere around the ringside area. Mensa in the ring now, so is Penta. And how incredible has Penta been since coming back? Oh, super kick. Turning Mensa inside out, going for the leg drop, did not connect unfortunately. And now Mensa looking to take advantage. The tag champs in control right now. As now Oro Mensah looking to climb the ladder and grab the tag team titles. But there's Penta pushing Mensah off. And now Noam Dar takes Penta down. There's Shelley. Oh, wait a minute. Shelley knocked down as well. Phoenix. Oh, the stomp. Oh, and takes down Dar. And now the Lucha Brothers with momentum. What a crossbody by Penta. This is the incredible athleticism of Penta that we keep mentioning. Super kick to Dar. But now here comes Alex Shelley into the spinning neck breaker. And now Phoenix. Cutter to Shelley. Phoenix now grabbing the table. The Lucha Brothers in the ring. Powerbomb to Mensah. And now the Lucha Brothers and the tag champs facing off. What a match here at WrestleMania. And now Sabin and Shelley are there too. The Motor City Machine Guns. The two men who want those titles back. Oh, wait a minute, but Mensah's all alone in the ring. Oh, not anymore. There's Phoenix. Ray Phoenix. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Oh, look at this. Sabin. Spinning neckbreaker on Penta on the outside. Trying to set up the table. There's Shelley. A member of each team in the ring right now. Mensah trying to take out Shelley from behind. And of course the rivalry these past few months between Motor City and Meta-4. Oh, Sabin tried to take out Phoenix. Ray though still in the fight. Oh, nice axe handle there by Alex. Phoenix just attacking Sabin, trying to go for a clothesline. Now there's Phoenix, the athleticism on display. Pele kick. But Sabin now is all alone. And this could be Motor City's opportunity. Oh. Phoenix face first onto the ladder. And Sabin, tornado DDT. I don't know what the hell Shelley's doing. This is Motor City's chance. Penta now. The Penta driver on the outside. Meanwhile, Oro Mensah trying to get control back in this match. Throwing Chris Sabin to the outside. Oh my goodness. Sandwiching Penta on the table. Now there's Fenix with a power slam. Trying to go for the chair shot. Alex Shelley now in the ring. What action. Oh, bashing him with a prime bottle. Now he's got Mensa trying to beat him with the prime bottle as well. Didn't work. There's Penta back in the mix. Well, Noam Dar tried to as well. Everyone getting a shot at everybody here in this TLC match. Oh, yet another sling blade. Fenix bashing Oro in the face with the chair. And the Lucha Brothers have the ring well scouted. This is Penta's shot. Penta, the Lucha Brothers, trying to climb the ladder. Got his hands on the gold. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oro Mensah, the tag champs. This could be a shocking upset. Meta-4 could retain the tag team championships. No, not if Penta has anything to say about it. Tornado DDT on the ladder by Sabin. Sabin and Shelley back in the mix. Frog splash by Shelley. Crossbody by Sabin. Are we going to have two-time World Tag Team Champions here tonight? Sabin now with Penta. Driver. Right to the ladder. Mensah trying to get back in the ring. Motor City are doing well here. Ray Fenix, backstabber to Shelley. Everyone going after everybody here. Noam Dar with a suplex to Fenix, but look at Alex Shelley into the Gargano escape. Gargano escape. And Noam Dar taps, but remember, no pinfalls or submissions in a TLC match. If this was a regular triple threat match, Motor City Machine Guns would be two-time champs right now. Oh! Nice drop there by Fenix, but now Sabin with the ladder. Sabin trying to survey the situation, realize everyone is down, but again is going to lean the ladder in between the turnbuckles. I don't know what his plan is. Dropping Fenix. Shelley's there too. This could be Motor City's chance to win those championships back. Sabin, another crossbody to Fenix on the floor. Oh, Fenix pop up Hurricane Rana. But now Meta-4 back in the mix. Who the hell is going to win this TLC match for the World Tag Team titles? It could be anybody. This match is getting physical. There's action everywhere. Bodies everywhere. Shelley and Penta now in the ring. Into the white noise by Alex Shelley. Penta now on the ropes. Sabin sending Penta to the outside. There are two ladders in the ring. Isaac run up by Fenix. Fenix realizes. Climb the ladder, kid. Make yourself famous. We could have new World Tag Team Champions in the Lucha Bros. Sabin with the chair. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God, fuck. Oh, Mexican Destroyer by Penta. This is what we mean by action everywhere. Oh, nice kick there by Sabin. And now Sabin trying to climb the ladder. He's got to be quick. Penta driver to Mensah on the outside. Sabin trying to grab the gold. Sabin's grabbing it. Wait a minute. Fenix electric chair. Saban tried to keep his hands on the tag team titles by any means necessary. And Penta, Death Valley driver. Look at Fenix though. Fenix with a beautiful throw there to Alex Shelley. These three teams could go all night, and I wouldn't complain. Ray Fenix now, realizing the end could be near, realizing he's wasting precious time, grabbing the chair. Alex Shelley recovers. Insecurity there. Shelley trying to climb up the ladder, but here comes Noam Dar. Oh! Shelley face first onto the ladder. Oh, and now attacking Fenix with the chair. Are Meta-4 going to retain the World Tag Team Championships? Oh my goodness. More action spilling all over this arena as Noam Dar trying to climb the ladder, but Penta pushing Noam Dar off, and now it could be Penta's turn. Penta's turn to try to win those championships. Penta slowly climbing. Will the Lucha Brothers win the tag team championships? Look at this by Penta. He's got both hands on him. And the Lucha Brothers are tag team champions. Finally, here on Universe Mode. The Lucha Brothers, ever since day one here on Universe Mode, have been begging and pleading for an opportunity. And the Lucha Brothers did not disappoint. They have become the 6th team in Universe Mode history to become World Tag Team Champions. After all of the arguing, all of the bickering, all the tweets on social media complaining about their booking, it finally comes full circle and everything feels oh so right in the world, with Penta and Ray Fenix becoming our new World Tag Team Champions here on Universe Mode. Look at this by Penta. Fenix playing defense, and Penta was able to win the match for the Lucha Brothers. What a victory. Both men with their first championship wins in their respective Universe Mode careers. Fenix and Penta, the Lucha Brothers, are finally our new World Tag Team Champions. They will remain on SmackDown in the draft, and they are looking to put the tag team division on notice. Well, what a triple threat TLC match we just witnessed, but we go from that to a Texas death match. As the Men's United States Championship is on the line, as here comes the Cult of Personality, CM Punk, coming down to the ring to what might be his last match as part of Monday Night Raw. But Punk is looking to finally win gold, and look who he brought to ringside. CM Punk is here as he has brought his wife, the recently returned AJ Lee, with him to ringside. The CM Punk chants are loud in Las Vegas. Of course, we know the history between CM Punk and the United States champion Seth frickin' Rollins. As that rivalry comes to a head once again, this time on the granddaddy of them all. Last year at WrestleMania, CM Punk lost in an impromptu match against AJ Styles. But think about the amount of championship opportunities that CM Punk has had in his Universe Mode career, including a WWE title opportunity against The Rock at Saturday night's main event. CM Punk acknowledges this could be his last chance. CM Punk once again here at WrestleMania, this time looking to have some gold around his waist and to beat down an old foe in Seth Rollins. Punk is ready, as here comes the champ making his WrestleMania debut in Universe Mode. And Rollins ain't coming alone either, because with him is his new disciple, Braun Breaker. The Vision is here, and look at what Rollins is wearing. Seth Rollins is wearing the old Shield gear. Talk about mind games at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins taking offense to CM Punk trying to take credit for the creation of the Shield, bringing Rollins, Mox, and Roman to WWE. Rollins obviously does not believe Punk is the reason why he is here. Seth Rollins won that United States Championship a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, defeating The Fiend Bray Wyatt in a Hell in a Cell match. Rollins also a former WWE champion here in Universe Mode. As this is going to be interesting, as Rollins will make his first defense of that U.S. title here tonight at WrestleMania. As that is what it is all about. The United States Championship is on the line in a Texas death match.
Introducing the challenger. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk is here. Can he finally win a championship? Seth Rollins said a couple of weeks ago that as long as CM Punk and Seth Rollins are on the same show, that Seth Rollins will make absolutely sure that CM Punk never becomes a champion here on Universe Mode. Can that prophecy come true here tonight at WrestleMania? Texas Death Match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. No countouts, no disqualifications as it starts right now. Of course, the United States Championship was defended at last year's WrestleMania. Look at this. Rollins with vicious kicks to Punk to start off the match. Of course, MJF retained the championship in a six-man ladder match. Now it's Rollins and Punk one-on-one in a Texas death match. Ooh, drop kick there by Punk. Punk says this is about redemption. This is about proving that he is not washed up, that he does not deserve to retire at this moment. And Punk wanting to remain on Netflix, remain on Monday Night Raw, believing the best way to do that is by winning the U.S. title. And Punk into the knee to Rollins. I can't believe Rollins came out in the old Shield gear. You gotta wonder how Mox and Roman are feeling about that. Another splash by Punk. Meanwhile, AJ Lee removing the buckle pad, as I believe Punk was going for Anaconda Vice. But Rollins able to counter into a drop kick of his own. Oh, counter there to Punk, and now Rollins into the knee. Very chaotic start to this Texas Death Match here tonight at WrestleMania. Rollins says he needed that U.S. Championship to make it to this year's WrestleMania, and he succeeded. Can Punk do the same tonight? Ooh, beautiful. Almost like a springboard senton there by CM Punk, and you see there Braun Breaker, Rollins' protege at ringside. Of course, no DQ. Oh my God, that's Spike, Adam Copeland's friend Spike. And CM Punk is beating the hell out of Rollins with that spike. And look at Braun Breaker. Remember, Breaker can do this. There's no disqualifications. The former two-time United States champion. Breaker and Punk getting on each other's nerves. But Punk not gonna let the unpredictable badass distract him. That's a guitar. Whoa. And now the Anaconda Vice on the outside of the ring. I don't know if it's falls count anywhere, so even if Rollins were to tap, it wouldn't count. CM Punk has had so many title opportunities, but Punk says he does not want to retire until he wins one. Rollins into the pedigree on the outside. Everybody with their prime bottles here tonight. As now Rollins looking to beat down on CM Punk. Oh my God, and now Punk busted open, not knocked out yet, but now into the King's Landing to Punk. And this is where reality has got to be setting in for CM Punk. This match can end at any moment. And now the United States champion removing the covering of the announce table. Rollins looking to put an end to the fairy tale that is CM Punk into the elbow. Look at this. Braun Breaker brought a barbed wire baseball bat to the ring. Punk curb stomp. Punk still alive. Punk trying to get back in this match, bloody face and all. Super kick. Punk still alive. And now Rollins into the crossface. Will Punk tap? Will Punk tap? Will Rollins retain here at WrestleMania? Not yet. Uh-oh. He's going to go for it again. Another curb stomp. Referee says Punk's still good to go. And now another submission. This could be it. Clawing on the head of CM Punk. If Punk taps, Rollins retains. No. Punk just withstood 2 curb stomps. How the hell is Punk still fighting? Rollins bringing a trash can to the ring. Well, that just says everything he needs to say about CM Punk. Oh, and now the buckle pad that AJ Lee exposed earlier, backfiring on Punk, and now the frog splash. What the hell does Rollins have to give? No! Rollins! The GTS! You've got to be kidding me! Seth Rollins retains at WrestleMania by using Punk's own move against him. Talk about disrespect. Talk about hatred. That is one way to retain your championship on the grand stage. Look at this by Punk, though. He tried to use Spike, a weapon given to him by Adam Copeland, who we will see tomorrow night. But Seth Rollins was able to get back in this match in a big way, starting with the pedigree on the outside of the ring. And we thought right here that Rollins was going to retain the curb stomp. But Punk getting immediately back to his feet. So Rollins said, fine, I'll do one more. Did a second curb stomp, and Punk was still good to go. Frog splash to Punk as well, but then Rollins did the ultimate insult to injury. Has Punk up into the GTS. GTS and Rollins retained.
WWE United States Champion,
Seth Rollins retains the United States Championship here at WrestleMania 2. As Seth Rollins will remain on Monday Night Raw. But you gotta think, what will the futures be held for not only CM Punk, but also AJ Lee and Braun Breaker? We could see all three of them end up on SmackDown in this year's Universe Mode Draft. But we know Rollins will remain on Raw as the United States Champion. What a victory for Seth Rollins, beating CM Punk and retaining that championship in a Texas death match at WrestleMania. Well, it's time for our co-main event of the evening.
casket match, and is for the Action Championship.
You heard that right, a casket match for the Hardcore Championship. As here comes the former United States Champion, Darby Allin, making his WrestleMania debut. It was back at Elimination Chamber where Jey Uso and Darby Allin teamed up to defeat the team of Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. But the following week on SmackDown, Darby Allin shockingly betrayed Jey Uso and made his intentions crystal clear that he wants to end the historic year-long reign of Jey Uso and win the Hardcore Championship. Darby Allin has been frustrated with his booking over on SmackDown, believing that he is overlooked and that he was tired of waiting for his opportunity, so he got one by force. And Jey Uso accepted. As here comes the 1 year-long reign of Jey Uso. Main event. It was at WrestleMania last year where this historic reign started, when Jey Uso defeated Wardlow to become the new Hardcore Champion. Jey Uso has reigned with that belt ever since, the longest reign in Universe Mode history out of any championship. And Jey Uso challenged Darby Allin last week to a casket match, saying, "I'll give you the fighting edge on this one, because if it was a normal match, I would just kick your ass." New gear for Jey Uso as well, celebrating the joyous occasion as Jey Uso walking into yet another defense of that Hardcore Championship, 1 year away from the night he won it. Jey Uso has been very, very impressive with that title, and Jey Uso is looking to get the win once again. The Hardcore Championship is on the line.
Introducing the challenger. From Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 228 pounds, Darby Allin.
Darby looks ready.
And his opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Action Champion, main event, Jey Uso.
Can tonight be the night that Jey Uso's historic Hardcore Championship reign comes to an end? Or will Jey continue to reign as the Hardcore Champion? That is what it is all about. The title that so many people before him have failed to get it off him. As there is the casket.
Submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
This is our co-main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. Darby Allin, the challenger. Jey Uso, the champion. The Hardcore Championship is on the line. Jey Uso's historic reign is on the line. And Darby will try to get a big start in this matchup. And you heard Mike Rome already explain the rules. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and close the lid. And that wrestler will win the match and walk out of Vegas as Hardcore Champion. Jey Uso tried to be a friend to Darby Allin, tried to help him in his rivalry with the North, but Darby took it as opportunity. And Jey Uso looking to make Darby pay here at WrestleMania. Of course, we saw Jey Uso's brother Jimmy unfortunately fail to become United Kingdom champion earlier tonight. And look at Jey just taking a moment to show his appreciation for the fans. But that gave Darby an opening to give some strikes. Darby Allin. Oh, look at the striking combination on Uso. Darby Allin said, "No matter what, I'm kicking you out." Oh, bad prime bottle to Jey. You gotta be kidding me. And we saw how violent the casket match last year was between Christian Cage and The Undertaker. This could be 5 times worse. Darby Allin said to Jey Uso last night on SmackDown, "You want a coffin match, it'll be your funeral." And he's looking to prove himself right here. He's looking to prove that point. Oh! You never call out Darby Allin to a casket match, because Darby Allin will make you regret that decision. Darby Allin said on a media interview, "A casket match is perfect because then I can lay both Jey Uso and his historic reign to rest." Oh, wait a minute. Jey now. Looking to bring Darby into the casket now. And now Jey, if he closes that casket, he retains, but Darby able to escape. And of course, immediately following this match will be our Night 1 main event. Jacob Fatu versus Gunther for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles will serve as special guest referee. But Darby Allin trying to go and bring Jey into the casket. Didn't work, but Darby's going to continue to pummel on main event Jey. And now looking to put Jey into the casket. He does. And now Darby looking to close the lid, and still a little bit early into this match. No one on Universe Mode until now can say that they reigned with a championship for 1 calendar year. Jey Uso now gets to say it. Oh. Sending Darby right into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And a suicide dive, my goodness. Jey Uso throwing all caution to the wind. That is why he has been so successful as hardcore champion, but Darby trying to ruin it here tonight. Darby said the only reason why you've been hardcore champion for a year is because Universe Mode higher-ups didn't want me to get this opportunity, because they knew that I, out of anyone on the SmackDown roster, would have beaten you. But Jey Uso looking to prove Darby wrong. Darby now in the casket. Jey looking to close the lid, but Darby gets out of it. There could be a long night for both of these men. And we know how violent casket matches can be. We've had a couple of them in the Universe Mode history. Oh, Jey tried to throw the prime bottle. Darby into a Superman punch. Mocking the tribal chief Roman Reigns. Mocking Jey's cousin. And Darby Allin. Here we go. Oh, Jey avoids whatever Darby was going for. Darby was closing in on the championship. What does Jey Uso have in mind? Oh, he's going to open the lid because he had Darby on the ropes. But Darby has recovered. And now it could be Darby Oh, wait a minute, no. Trying to bring Jay into the casket, but no. Jay again. Jay has tried numerous times. Can this be the time? No. Still a little too early into the matchup to determine a winner just yet. Darby now rolling back into the ring. Now Jay with Darby into the turnbuckle. Nope. And now Jay in the casket. A little bit of a back and forth between these two men. It could be Darby's time. After that Superman punch. No. Jey Uso able to avoid, and now he closes the casket, putting a little pause to the match for now and just letting these two fight. Darby tried to grab the steel steps. Uso preventing him from doing so, and now Darby hitting the apron yet again. Who is going to walk out of WrestleMania as Hardcore Champion and remain on SmackDown in this year's Universe Mode Draft? Darby bringing Jay back in the ring. Big boot. And a springboard crossbody. And a coffin drop. No. Jay avoids the coffin drop. And now Uso going for the crossbody. Went way too far. Here comes Darby, though. Has Jay in the corner, now going to feed some strikes. What the hell is Darby thinking? Oh! Darby said he was going to torture main event Jey Uso. Now with the shovel. You got to be kidding me. Ooh! That could have resulted catastrophically. But now the 1D. The 1D by Jey Uso. A move that has put so many of his opponents away during this reign as Hardcore Champion. But Darby refuses to lose that easily. Spear onto the shovel. How is Darby's back not fractured? Super kick. Jay looking to feed Darby everything. Another super kick. Jay's gone ballistic. A third super kick. Jey Uso is a man possessed. And the Uso splash. One more time by the fans in attendance, but a 1D, a spear, 3 super kicks, and an Uso splash. All of Jay's best moves. That could be it. Jay could retain right here. He could be wasting precious time, though. Jay could close the lid. Can he pass 1 year as Hardcore Champion? Oh. Darby able to survive. Jey Uso now. Oh, now with the shovel. Oh my God, right to the chest. And Jay's beating down Darby. Darby's got to be injured. And another Uso splash. Darby could be done. Darby could be done. And Jey Uso. Jey Uso tried giving Darby the fighting edge, but he's going to beat Darby in his own game, and he does. Jey Uso again retains the Hardcore Championship in a casket match against Darby Allin here at WrestleMania 2. What a battle between these two men as Jey Uso remains Hardcore Champion. Look at this Superman punch by Darby Allin, mocking the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. It was a back and forth battle for the ages, but Jey Uso had a moment in the match where he just went berserk. 1D, the spear onto the shovel, and hit him with multiple super kicks and multiple Uso splashes. Jey is staying on SmackDown, and Jey is still hardcore champion. Who the hell is going to beat Jey Uso for that championship? As Jey with a perfect 2-0 WrestleMania record as the reign continues here at WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. What a night it has been. The WWE Championship is on the line, as it is our special guest referee that was announced earlier on tonight, the former undisputed champion AJ Styles will get the honors. The legendary wrestler AJ Styles, a little bit frustrated that he's not the one competing for the championship or defending the championship here at WrestleMania, but AJ Styles willing to step up to the task and be the special guest referee. But the question we gotta ask is, will AJ be impartial, or will he potentially pick sides in this championship match? AJ is here as the special guest referee in the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. As here comes the Men's Royal Rumble winner. His first PLE main event. Oh, well, there's The Rock's daughter, Ava Raine, at ringside, accompanying Jacob Fatu to the ring to support him in the main event here at WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu entered the Royal Rumble match at number 30. He last eliminated Randy Orton to win the second annual Royal Rumble match. He tried to pick the World Heavyweight Champion Jay White, but he got into a bit of a scruffle with his family member Roman Reigns. So Jacob Fatu faced Roman Reigns at the Elimination Chamber, lost to Roman, which meant Jacob Fatu had to choose Gunther as the champion he was going to face at WrestleMania. But Jacob said, it doesn't matter what belt I'm going for, no matter whether it's the world title or the undisputed title, I'm going to take it, and I am going to dominate as the guy, the face of Universe Mode. Ever since Jacob Fatu showed his face here on Universe Mode, we knew he was the future. Could tonight be the night that Jacob Fatu is WWE Champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified domination, executed by unprecedented precision, a diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport.
Well, what a full circle moment for our reigning and defending WWE Champion Gunther here tonight at WrestleMania. It was in the opening contest of WrestleMania Night 1 last year, where Gunther unfortunately lost his United Kingdom Championship to Kenny Omega, who's now our record 3-time United Kingdom Champion, who won the belt earlier tonight. And now, 1 year later, Gunther is in the main event of Night 1 of the second annual WrestleMania as the WWE Champion. Gunther won the men's elimination chamber match in Perth, Australia, last eliminating Cody Rhodes to win that belt. Gunther, also a former AEW World Champion here in Universe Mode, and a 2-time United Kingdom Champion here in Universe Mode. This is Gunther's first defense of the undisputed title since winning it. But the question is, will Gunther remain on Raw and continue to reign as the WWE Champion? It is in our main event. Stakes couldn't be any higher than this. The most prestigious prize in Universe Mode is on the line right now in our main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania.
Introducing the champion from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Look at the look of intensity in the eyes of the challenger. Gunther said it wasn't a matter of if, it was definitely a matter of when, in terms of him becoming WWE Champion. AJ Styles will serve as special guest referee, giving Jacob Fatu a good look at what he is fighting for, and that is what it is all about here in our main event. Jacob Fatu, the challenger. Gunther, the champion. Two Goliaths will collide. Who will come out on top? Jacob Fatu with the super kick to start off the match. Cover. Hook of the leg. Oh, and that was almost a quick night in the office. Could you imagine if Fatu won the belt that easily? He could do it here. And another kick out by Gunther. Jacob has waited months for this night. Patiently waiting for WrestleMania to come so he gets this match against Gunther. Gunther trying to respond with strikes, and now into the Boston Crab. AJ's right there responding to the submission, but Fatu easily getting out of it. And of course, Ludwig Kaiser, the understudy of Gunther. Oh, look at this. Oh, headbutt by Gunther on the apron, trying to separate Fatu from the champion. And AJ with the count. Very good officiating on the part of the legend AJ Styles, and former WWE champion. Cover again, and a kick out by Fatu. Of course, the WWE Championship was defended in the main event of Night 2 of last year's SmackDown, where Drew McIntyre retained the championship against Will Ospreay. And now it's Gunther and Jacob Fatu. Oh, nice shot there by Gunther. What an incredible night it has been here at WrestleMania Night 1. Imagine how WrestleMania Night 2 is going to be. And pop-up Samoan drop by Fatu. Jacob Fatu was always told, you're too dangerous to be a professional wrestler. We don't want you here. Jacob already with the impaler to Gunther. Jacob, will he be the WWE champion? Almost got it. Even the Bloodline didn't want Jacob in the group because they felt he was too dangerous. Well, I believe Ludwig tried to introduce a kendo stick into the ring. AJ was able to get it out of there. And now Fatu. What a performance by Fatu in this match. Gunther's going to have no chance. And Jacob has Gunther in wait. The spear. The spear connects on the champion. Oh my God. Imagine this man reigning as our WWE champion. It would be a lot like Jey Uso's hardcore title reign. And the headbutts, and Gunther is busted open. I don't even think Gunther expected this much fight. Oh. Gunther trying to stop the momentum. Oh, trying to go for a rear naked choke, it seems. Jacob says no. What a performance. Sending the champ over the top. And it looks like we're going to have a flying werewolf. Here we go. Suicide dive. But remember, Jacob Fatu has got to be careful of the referee's count because he cannot win the WWE title by count out or disqualification. He needs to pin or submit Gunther. Jacob back in the ring. Oh, and the headbutt right to the back. Here's the cover again. Shoulders are down for the title. No. Getting the shoulder up. That was almost it for Jacob Fatu. Oh, and AJ fixing the buckle pad. Oh, obviously Ludwig Kaiser had something to do with that. Fatu now into a slam. Oh, AJ recovers just in time for the win. And a kick out again by Gunther. But Fatu, no. Misses the springboard splash. And now Gunther with the vintage chops, bloody face and all. This is how you know you're in the main event of WrestleMania. Gunther into the powerbomb. Connects. Shoulders down for the win and a kick out by Fatu. What a match. And now Fatu busted open with the knee. Oh, and tried to use his full body weight. Fatu moving out of the way. And here we go. The second impaler of the match. Oh, the ropes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gunther's leg was underneath the bottom rope. Fatu had the match won. Splash. Missing it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This could cost Fatu here. Fatu had a good move going. Oh. Uh-oh. Big, meaty men slapping meat. Where is Big E when you need him? Here we go. Fatu and Gunther colliding for the WWE Championship. Oh, the clothesline nearly took Fatu's head off. Oh, and wait a minute. Fatu's limbs were nowhere near the bottom rope, but Gunther into another powerbomb stacks Fatu up, shoulders down. Gunther retains the WWE Championship. Well, for the second year in a row, the Royal Rumble winner did not succeed in their championship opportunity. But what a match between these two men at WrestleMania. Gunther and Fatu proving to everyone why they are in the positions that they are in here on Universe Mode. Jacob Fatu especially had a ferocious start to this matchup. We thought that it was surely going to be Jacob Fatu that was going to leave WrestleMania as our new undisputed WWE champion. Brutal headbutt right at the back of Gunther. It was right here. Almost it. Almost crowned a new champion. And Jacob with the second impaler that probably would have beaten Gunther, but Gunther's leg was underneath the bottom rope. And then the clothesline from Gunther almost resulted in the win right there. And then the power bomb, counting the count, and Gunther retains the WWE Championship. Gunther remains on Raw. Gunther is safe in the draft as he will continue to reign as the undisputed WWE Champion. What will be the future, though, of Jacob Fatu, AJ Styles, and Ludwig Kaiser? We'll have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude WrestleMania Night 1 in our WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy, Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.